Hi, John Wanoa here, Auckland, New Zealand. I'm in Waipapa North at the moment with our chief, Hohepa Epiha, at his shopping centre. We're just on the way back to Matari Bay and back to his home and his whānau, Hapu. Here from the 25th to the 29th. Just finished our hui on the 28th of October 2015, Declaration of Independence Day for Maori and Hapu at Te Tii Marae in Waitara. I did a video there of the Karaki church after the hui. This is the day that we bring our laws to the upper house, which is the Te Tii Marae. And Titi Whai was there. It was nice to see her and her family. So I'm happy to say that I'm working alongside Ngāpuri from Te Taira Whiti, Rangituke, on the Ohene Waiapu Marae, and the chief there, and the hapu of Tamatiri and Rapata Ka. So we've got our projects and funding set up there, now Commonwealth Government of the world, set up from there, and also from that marae hapu to Matari Bay and the Bay of Islands, Ngāti Kura Marae. Okay, I'm getting a bit tired. And it's been a strenuous 3 days on Waitangi, as usually it is. And the nerves go up and the blood pressure goes up. So when you hear all the korero or talk of the different hapu coming there and coming into the marae to show their laws and get the tautoko, which is the consent from the chiefs, Taumata, Kingi Taurua, and the other taumatas there. So we've had a success with having documents put into Ngāti Marae and the chief there, Hohepa Epiha, Komatu. So I'm very happy to be working alongside him with our intelligence side of these authority of King William IV. So we're satisfied with our presentation on the 2 days, the 27th and 28th, more so the 26th and 27th. We presented our plan for the taumata to look at. So he will draft that up and put it ahead for next year. But we're not waiting for next year, we're going ahead with our plans and start pushing the pound note and court hearing next for all those people who are watching around the world, waiting for an answer back from that, which is the 17th of November 2015, when I'll be expressing these authorities on my shoulder, in my front, and the flags, and also King William IV here on this side, and his 8-point star badge here, badge, and the Maui statue memorial. Okay, and we have the coat of arms here, there, and on this side, on this shoulder, that we're putting into reels. Now Kingi asked me, what am I going to do, or who has the answer to sovereignty being implemented? Now that was a very, very hard question to answer without all the rest of the bits in it. Sovereignty means your own autonomy, your own self-government, and your own self-independence, which we have with the flag. And it has not been understood very well from the Maori people, who have not seen what the flag really means in commercial world. So that's what I'm trying to tell them, but it's very difficult to tell Kingi that without actually doing it yourself. So I says, Kingi, we have to do it this way, and we only have to use the king to his full capacity. All his powers in the flag are there, everything. So I got it for a third time today, and blow me down, other people jumped ahead of me to have their say. And I've been standing there for a little while. It was okay, because I had 2 times, yesterday and the day before. But I wanted to tell King, give him an answer, which was how to implement sovereignty, or what sovereignty is going to be implemented to make it work. Well, sovereignty is one thing, the flag is another. The sovereignty part of it is this. It is your own autonomy, your own name, your own self, as if I was here first. I was here at this time period. When I was born, I was here. And it's not changed since that time, from my ancestors back to 1835. So I'm saying, we already had sovereignty. What's there to talk about? And so, in the meantime, the other sovereignty is what you're looking at here, which took over our sovereignty in commerce world, commercial world, which is hard to understand, because it's a banker's biggest dream, or biggest secret. The banker's biggest secret was in this flag. Here, Confederation flag. Is that one? We've got the Maui flag, we've got the British flag, and we've got King William's flag. Okay, so that makes up the sovereignty of King William on our flag, which they're flying and can't get that into their brain. How to go out into the mainstream of the world, which was expecting them to know, but they couldn't understand that the 4 corners of the earth is the 4 stars in the corner on the left-hand side, top of the flag, and the blue being the Admiralty law of the sea, which is what is making money for someone else other than the Hapu in their flag. So that's what I'm saying. Sovereignty was given to us from King William for his people, and allows us to use his sovereign with our sovereign. So, this is the simple answer for you, Kingi Taurua. You want to watch this video? The answer to you asking that question of me is this. The sovereignty, how to implement it, is to use King William IV's Acts of Parliament 1830 to 1837. Because in there, it's got everything to confiscate your land back. It's all the acts are in there. And if anybody got in the road of our trade, we hang him, because it's got a hanging and chains act. It's also got the Bank of England Act, and it's also got the pound note money printing act and the coins act of gold money. Okay, it's all about money. This is what they can't understand, the money side of the flag. And so, Kingi, this is the simple answer for using our sovereignty with this sovereignty, 2 sovereignties, to shoot them who break our law. Hang anyone who violates our law in the Sea of Admiralty, which is left with us now, that the Pope has got rid of their sovereignty. Okay? And so it leaves us only in the world with the sovereignty and the surrogate king, we're the fourth, to speak for him. Okay, I'm just having a bit of time while our mates are shopping. Hohepa and Desmond, Wanoa's gone to do some shopping. We didn't stay for lunch at Waitangi, we just wanted to come and to his house and sit there and go over what happened at Waitangi and carry on with the work. We're carrying on with the work. Although the kai looked nice, the food anyway, looked nice when I went into the kitchen, the dining room, to see if I can find somebody that came with us. So, I'll just say to you, Kingi, we shoot anybody. That's one way. We hang anybody. That's another way. And we strangle with a rope. That's the third way, if they break these laws on our land. Okay? We're allowed to use those laws and acts from 1830 to 1837. So, that's one way of getting the thingy. But all the titles on the land have memorial stones. Okay? You have to destroy any other memorials other than your own. But because Maori is an invention of the Crown, named iwi, the trusts are running a racket with the Crown government. And so you have to get rid of all their memorials. That's the way to do it. You have to start with the churches, big job. They're all made of concrete. And replace it with your own po or carving, popo, title in the ground. Okay? Or something else. I'm just saying this, that the British government, Crown, has picked up our Moai statue from Rapa Nui and stuck it in London, in the Queen's Elizabeth Great Court in London. Our mana, and stuck it there. Okay? So that's our memorial already in England. So what did they do after that? In 1868, that's when they put that there. And so they stuck their memorials on our land and ours on them. Look at that way. And so away they went with their memorial. Stones made of concrete from here, from New Zealand, and wrote on 1840 treaty, Waitangi, and called it Maori. And that's their title to the land. But it's very difficult to say to Kingi. Kingi, if you use your sovereignty right, you'd knock that over, that obelisk of a title, and put your title there. Or leave it there, then put your titles on other lands with memorials. You can go and fashion your own stone and stick it on. But don't use concrete, use clay and rocks. Okay? Or a Maori carving out of wood, toto. So, that's what I'm saying. Take the memorials off your land, Kingi, and put your own on. Take all the other alien memorials off your land and stick your own on. There, that's the answer. And then make your title right there. So that's what we're doing at Matari Bay. And the marae trustees are gotten rid of on that side of the equation. We won't worry about Te Ti Marae because we'll leave it as it is with the 1840 headstone there because that's Ngāpua's business to leave it there. So long as that 1840 treaty stone obelisk is there, it's their title. Unfortunately, it's a worldwide phenomenon to have obelisks all over the world where that idea came from South Africa. North Africa. Giza pyramids, where they took those pyramids from. The obelisks of the Sun Ra, and took them and put them on the lake. Okay? So that's what happened there. With their titles, that came with it paper occupation titles, like they are instruments to make money out of at the bank. They're mortgage lenders, created by King William IV. So we're doing exactly opposite with mortgaging them, the Crown and their corporate companies and their agents of their government with fraud. Okay, so that's all I want to say. So we'll be on our way home to Hohepa Epiha. And so this and we'll regather as we normally do about 12 years. I like gives definition to everything we do. We're following a good guide of Hohepa Epiha to make sure that our way of doing things is followed. So thank you very much, everybody, watching. And we'll be heading back, and we'll catch you later. Today is the 28th of October 2015. Once again, this is the celebration of the Declaration of Independence Day for 180 years. Maori people and their hapus have kept this vigil and celebrations going of this declaration. Okay, so we're going to use the flag now effectively for what it's meant to do for trade, banking and commerce and protection. So that's all for now. Bye.